I got up one day with a very big lump in my lower back. I couldn't even stand up and be straight with my right leg because the pain was awful, literally and insane, like million needles in my right leg. So obviously I couldn't even work, I couldn't even train or do any task. In that moment I was working and living in UK. So when I felt that, the first thing I did was going to my GP. I was really scared of the situation, so asking him what to do. He didn't do any scans. He told me that I need to rest, go home, and just take some painkillers. My knowledge, because I'm chemist and X-ray technician as well, so I had like kind of sixth feeling that something was really wrong and I had to take another option. So I decided to go back to Spain and get other options over there. So it took me around 7 months to get diagnosed with the desmoid tumor. First treatment I did was surgery because of the doctor's decision, but it didn't work because 3 months later after the surgery I got my first recurrence. The second treatment I did was radiotherapy, but it happened the same, it didn't work because 9 months later I got my second recurrence. I didn't know anything about cryoablation until the first time I did. That was in an annual meeting in an association I was working with. Friends of mine that they work as a doctors in a Madrid team. When they talked to me about cryoablation and to consider that in Spain. During all the process and disease, I was doing my own research in scientific papers about every treatment I was doing, and I did the same also with cryoablation. Until now, I really think it's the best decision I did in my life. And after cryoablation, I felt the first time all the release of pain, at least in my leg, comparing with the beginning. Now will be nearly 4 years since I did my cryoablation. And the good thing I can say is that I have a stable disease. It doesn't mean that it should totally disappear, but I can say that I had a lot of release in my pain and a huge difference comparing with the other treatments. So I'm really grateful of this treatment that I did and of that decisions. Well, the first recommendation is, as a rare disease that desmoid tumors are, is to find associations where you can get a group of advocacy groups of patients, right? I decide and I promised to myself that I will help people that was in the same situation as I was. So now in my life I have another priorities. One thing as well that makes me really happy is after the pregnancy I have a high percentage of recurrence in my disease. But another thing that keeps my thoughts really calm or in a peaceful way is knowing that I can do cryoablation as many times as I need. I haven't forgotten that I have a mission pending with this fight. I would love to run my own association one day in Spain with desmoid patients.